Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Over the next couple of videos, I'm going to be showing you how to create some really easy Valentine's cards. These are cards that literally anybody can do. If you have kids that want to try these, feel free. So let's start on the very first card. I'm using a number 6 pointed brush here, and as you just saw, I created a heart just using clean water. And I'm gonna try to concentrate the paint that I placed inside of the heart towards the bottom. I want to create a drip effect, so I've just taken the card and I've tilted it vertically and given it a couple little taps on my desk just to let that paint flow towards the bottom. I'll do the exact same thing here, so first painting a heart just using water and then dropping in a color. I wanted to create sort of a rainbow effect for this, and I did start in the very center of the card just so that I knew how many more hearts I could add to the sides. Please also don't pay any attention to my nails. I know I have to repaint them. I've just been lazy and busy. So let's do that one more time, painting a heart just using water and letting the water flow down to the bottom. You can see here that I'm holding my card at an angle so that gravity kind of does its thing. And then I'm just tapping the card on the table and letting that water flow down. And to prevent any extra drippage when I do the following hearts, I'm gonna just take a little tissue and sort of blot up that blob at the bottom. And that should prevent them from running any further down the page. If you find that your drips aren't dripping, add a little bit more water just to the very bottom of the heart before you tap it. And also tap your paper straight down, so don't tap it on an angle or else you'll get sort of wonky angular drips. Moving on to the final heart here, I'm going to make this one yellow, and again, just doing the exact same thing. I'm just going to touch this one up a little bit with my brush and soak up some of those blobs with a dry brush at the same time. Now I'm just using a fine detail pen here to create little birds that are kind of holding these hearts on, I guess, drip strings, if you want to call them that. They are just created making little sort of sideways teardrop shapes and then adding wings, a beak, an eyeball, and a tail. And then later we'll add all of the little feet. You can copy the ones that I've done here or feel free to create your own. My camera actually wasn't filming when I thought it was when I was doing the first birds, so hopefully you can just make out what I was doing here. I made each little bird slightly different. Now I'm just going in and adding the little feet, and then I will add just a little round belly detail to all of them, just because I thought it needed a little something extra. As always, all of the supplies I use are listed in the description box below, as well as a link to my Amazon shop, where I just have a bunch of recommendations for watercolor supplies. So now I wanted to create a message on the card, so I've just lightly drawn a straight line so that I have some kind of baseline to write on. And I kept changing my mind and trying different things here until I finally got it right. I wanted the text to be more aligned to the right-hand side, so I decided to write each word backwards, just so I knew that I had enough room at the end, and so the last word lined up properly where I wanted it to. And then I just went over that lettering with my same pen once again. And once that was done, I just erased the pencil line. Now you can leave it like this or do what I did. I wanted to add a little bit more color to the bottom section here, so I just took a brush, added a little line of paint right on top of the words just to kind of highlight it a little bit, and I blended that off to the side of the card. And that's all there is to it. I hope you guys liked this Valentine's Day tutorial. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, and I really hope to see you in the next video.
Glad